It is a very important conversation to be had. In the last 18 months, the Bonneville County Coroner's Office has investigated 6 kratom-related deaths. A staggering 4 of these fatalities were determined to be solely due to the acute drug toxicity of mitragynine, the primary active compound found in kratom. One of these 4 victims was 23-year-old Kylie Rastisi of Idaho Falls. Now, I was able to hear more about Kylie's story from Tia Matlock, her mother, and the exclusive interview is here on Local News 8. For Tia Matlock, every day is a painful reminder of the daughter she lost. 23-year-old Kylie Rastisi died earlier this spring after using the herbal supplement known as kratom.
I didn't get to say goodbye. I didn't get to, say those last I love yous.
Now Tia sits down with us and is sharing her daughter's story, hoping to raise awareness and the fight for change about the kratom crisis.
I just think it's affected my over my life completely.
So I personally was diagnosed with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, hypermobile subtype, about 2 years ago.
This is Kylie, describing the muscle disease which led to her use of kratom.
Kratom is being marketed for its ability to help people who are struggling with chronic pain.
She was going to a pain management specialist, but she didn't want to get the over-the-counter pills or the opioids or, the pain pills. So she thought that this would be a safer alternative.
Marketed as a natural pain reliever, but as Mallory Johnson of Eastern Idaho Public Health explains, the science is mixed, and without regulation, users can't know what they're getting.
And the FDA actually hasn't approved it for medicinal use, but it's not illegal in Idaho, so people can still add it to different substances.
Brick House Recovery President Jason Coombs shared the risk of kratom being readily available at stores without proper labels or warnings.
People don't realize that it carries the same addictive risks as opioids. In fact, a lot of people see it next to the energy drinks and sodas, and so it gives this dangerous sense of normalcy.
Coroner Sanchez, who examined Rastisi's body, says these risks are leading to a dangerous pattern of young victims in her investigations.
The deaths that I'm seeing that are related to kratom are in our very young population.
This substance is readily available in areas like tobacco shops and vape stores and things like that. The younger demographic has easier access to it.
What concerns experts is how easy it is to buy kratom. Here in Idaho, kratom is legally sold in convenience stores and smoke shops like this one. Now, in some states, they do have regulations in place, including age limits and purity standards. But here in Idaho, no such legislation exists. For Tia, that lack of oversight feels personal.
I want legislation around it. I want it banned.
Tia is joined by other experts around the state who are now pushing lawmakers for change, hoping Kylie's story will prevent another tragic use of kratom.
I just want to bring awareness to everybody else.
Idaho families deserve better awareness.
So it's a concerning substance.
If we have to be the whistle, then we're going to be the whistle.
In Idaho Falls, Danielle Mullenix, Local News 8. To learn more about the dangers of kratom, recovery centers, and how you can contact legislators to promote regulations, visit our website at localnews8.com.
The Human Being Coffee Shop in Chubbuck is hosting its annual Coffee for a Cure event.
As you know, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. They are inviting customers there in Chubbuck to drink pink in support of breast cancer awareness. Local News 8's morning reporter Danielle Mullenix is live from inside, and she's putting in my order there, a little caramel drizzle. That'll work for me. Maybe
I'll take a hot cocoa.
Yeah. You're at the Human Bean. Good morning, Danielle.
Yeah, good morning to you both. As you can see right now, I'm actually outside of the Human Bean. I'm where the drive-through walk-up window is, so you can make your orders right here. But the Human Bean is inviting everyone to drink pink today because today is their one fundraiser day for the Coffee for a Cure event, and this is going to be tailored for breast cancer awareness research. It's actually the biggest program they have since the launch in 2005. This program has made over $4.2 million. Right now I'm taking it to where the magic happens. We're walking in to speak with Keaton Rowling. He's a barista here. He's going to tell us a little bit more about this awesome event. So, Keaton, what can you tell us about today?
Yeah, it's just our Coffee for a Cure event. We do this every October where we donate all of the proceeds to the the local, I'm blanking on the name, the Idaho Free, the free clinic. And it's a great day to stop by, get a drink. We have our pink lemonade bright energy drink, which is kind of our coffee for a cure special this year. We also have our like pumpkin snowy, which is a great fall drink. And it's a great day to stop by, help out the community, get a free sticker. We have some guest baristas stopping by from the free clinic today. Come say hi to them, see what the free clinic does, and helps out with the community. And overall, it's just a great day.
Awesome. Yeah, so like you just said, all proceeds today, 100% of them are going to the Pocatello Free Clinic. So you definitely want to come out here to support our community. And as you can see right here, I've got my coffee order ready. So this is that pink drink he was talking about. Jeff, I guess this is your coffee order. And we've got a little sticker, and it's so pretty. So amazing. Well, this is Danielle Mullenix, Local News 8.
Nice, Danielle. Ooh, is it tasty?
Pretty good.
That's an energy drink.
It is actually very, very tasty.
Yeah.
Now you'll be awake the rest of the morning.
Yes, good morning.
Really. But we'll be going to 1
Yes.
o'clock today. You'll need it. Thank you so much, Danielle, for getting up and going over there.
Welcome back and Merry Christmas Eve. So we do have some unusual wet weather hovering over eastern Idaho and western Wyoming, as well as some mild conditions, making it not really feel like Christmas Eve going on. So our sky cams right now, you can see it's dark outside, so that also means Santa's on his way. He might be a little confused though, because it's 45 in Idaho Falls, 57 in Pocatello, and 44 in Rexburg. Now there's no snow on the ground for these Snake River Plain Valley areas, but there is rain. So we are tracking a lot of the rain showers that are popping through our area this Christmas Eve. You can see on our radar, we do have some showers that are making their way through eastern Idaho up into the Montana border area. And as we get over to western Wyoming, you'll see in these more elevated areas around 6,000 feet, that's when it's going to start turning into slush, wintry mixes consisting of snow and ice. Now we do have some more of this rain pushing up from Nevada later on this evening. Throughout the majority of this Christmas Eve, we will be seeing a lot of this wet weather pushing through. Now looking at tomorrow morning, when you wake up for Christmas, it'll still be wet outside. We do have it calming down just a little bit, and we'll have some pockets of this rain starting to continue pushing through our area. And again, these more elevated areas, you'll see some more snow. There is a slight possibility by Thursday evening to have some snow flurries in the valley. So Rexburg area, you can expect about 1 to 2 inches of snow. Island Park, about a foot of snow, and Jackson 2 to 4 inches. Now, unfortunately, for areas like Idaho Falls, Blackfoot, and Pocatello, it's just too warm for this flurry mixture to really stick to the ground. So there is the possibility of seeing little flurries, but again, just too warm for it to stay put. So expect to have some rain and wet weather overall as we go into this weekend. Looking at our temperatures outside this Christmas Eve, it is 45 in Idaho Falls, 55 in Blackfoot, and 57 in Pocatello. Now these are actually record-breaking numbers. We do have 4 areas with record-breaking temperatures, including Idaho Falls, Pocatello, Burley, and Challis. Challis is actually breaking a record from over 100 years ago. 1922 was the last time they saw numbers this high on Christmas Eve. We do have wind gusts that are going up to 30 miles per hour blowing south, and as we get into the more elevated areas, they are dying down a little bit. So the possibility of having a major snowdrift is minimal, but again, if you are on these mountain passes driving this evening, it is important to be cautious either way in case of icy roads. So this evening in Idaho Falls, your low will be 43, lots of rain heading in, and tomorrow your high will be around 54. So with this rain going on, if you like Christmas movies, now is the time to probably stay indoors and binge watch them with your families. Looking ahead, we do have some cooler temperatures heading into this upcoming week. That's something to look forward to, as we are technically now in the winter season. So we do have some cooler temperatures moving in after this rain and wet weather subsides. Our highs for other areas this Christmas Eve include Soda Springs at 52, Lava Hot Springs at 51, and Acton at 46. And we'll all have some lows around the upper 30s and lower 40s. Heading over to Jackson, you can see we've got a high of 46, Island Park 42, Ashton 49. Now take a look at our 8-day track for Jackson. You can see we do have some sun coming in by next week and temperatures dropping into the single digits. All right, one more look at our highs. We've got Ketchum with 41, Stanley 41 as well, Challis 45, and you'll be sitting around freezing for your lows this Christmas Eve and Christmas morning. Salmon, your 8-day track, you can also expect some sun, a little single digits for your cools on Sunday and Saturday morning. So again, we will be entering more of that winter feel as we pass Christmas time. Now looking ahead, we see American Falls with a high of 54, Blackfoot 55, and Idaho Falls 54 as well. We do have some lows sitting in the lower 40s for your lows on Christmas Eve and Christmas morning. And again, the possibility of white Christmas is very minimal, but there is a high possibility of some wet weather heading your way in Pocatello and Idaho Falls.